All right, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Papa John here. Another Saturday morning in June, and I am out here at my favorite training place, Turkey Creek Nature Preserve here in Pinson, Alabama. There's a mosquito on my face, and I'm out here this morning training again for my upcoming section hike on the AT. I've got a little bit over a month left, something like that, until my 100-mile hike. Once again, I'm going to start at Albert's Mountain and finish up at Clingman's Dome. That's 100 miles. I'm going to try to do it in 7 days. And so I'm trying to do as much as I can to train and get ready as I can. And so oftentimes I come out here to Turkey Creek. It's got a trail that's just under 3 miles long, and I do some hiking on it. So anyway, I'm out here this morning training, trying to do all I can, take as much advantage of the time that I can. Like yesterday when I was at work, I decided to wear my ankle weights all day at work. So I think they're 2.5 pounds each on each foot. So wore those for 9 or so hours as I worked. I worked with roughly a 30 to 40 pound chemical sprayer all day on my back, in and out of the truck. So it's pretty good. My legs are good and tired today, but I'm out here with my 40-pound training pack, so I'm just doing a trail. But anyway, that's really not why I want to do this video. The reason I thought about doing this video is because it is probably about to rain here shortly, and it reminded me of something that I learned, a very, very valuable lesson learned on my first Appalachian Trail hike. And by the way, that was 4 years ago this week that I took my inaugural hike on the AT. So it's been 4 years since I started this thing. And so on that trip, one of the guys that went with me, a good college friend named Frank, military guy, taught me something that has stayed with me and continues to serve me well. And I may or may not have mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it today. This is the point of the video today. It's a phrase that says, embrace the suck. Yeah, I don't really love that S word, but the phrase really carries with it a lot of truth when you're hiking and when you're on the trail for an extended amount of time. You see, we sit in our nice air-conditioned comfort of our homes, and we watch hiking videos, and we order hiking gear off of Amazon, and we dream of going out on trail and things like that, and it's all wonderful, and we romanticize backpacking. But the truth is, backpacking is tough. And so when you get out there, especially on extended miles and doing big trails and climbing up mountains, and your knees hurt and your hips hurt, and the bugs are biting you, and your mosquitoes are in your face, and all this kind of stuff. Sometimes all you can think of is, this sucks. This is not what I wanted it to be. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I hate it, and this sucks. Well, Frank taught me to embrace the suck. I believe he told me that first when we were hiking in a rainstorm, and not the most comfortable of environments or situations, but he taught me that phrase. And what that phrase really means is to just really own whatever you're doing, and instead of trying to avoid it or instead of complaining about it, just own it, be in it. There's no way you're going to get out of it anyway, more than likely. I mean, especially on the Appalachian Trail or probably one of these other big trails, you're out there. There's no getting away from it. And so you might as well own it. You might as well be in it. You might as well embrace the suck. And when you do that, you elevate yourself and you're no longer a victim of your circumstances. You know what? This is a lot of good advice for more than just backpacking or hiking. It's life advice. Embrace the suck. I mean, complaining is not going to do you a whole lot of good. It's going to irritate people around you, and it's not going to fix your circumstances. So you might as well embrace it. Be in it. In fact, if you're a believer, you can thank the Lord for trials and tribulations, hardships, valleys, because He allowed you to go through it anyway, and He knows what's best for you. And what doesn't kill you will only make you better. And so now, going back to the hiking and backpacking, I actually really enjoy hiking and backpacking in the rain. It's actually very refreshing, and I love it. But I've always had that phrase, embrace the suck, in my mind. And it drives me. And I was actually hoping today, this Saturday, to get rained on, so I could practice the mentality. And it's really a mentality. There's so much that is said, and I talked in a previous video about the physicality of backpacking, but not enough is said about the mentality of backpacking. So much of it is keeping your mind on your purpose, embracing the suck, and keeping on, one foot in front of the other. Because we get to do what a lot of people can't do. And if we'll wrap our minds around it, if we get mental about it and do right mentally, man, we can achieve great things and do great things, and we can really enjoy it. So, once again, oftentimes we tend to really hate backpacking while we're doing it. I remember thinking, you know, why did I do this? I'm going to throw all my stuff away when I get home and things like that. And I know that's going to come even on this trip coming up, but I'm going to try to embrace the suck. And I encourage you to as well. Do all that you can for the mental work of backpacking, and you'll be able to achieve a lot of great things. All right? May God bless you. I hope this video finds you well. See you later.